I wanted to just stop up here. There's loads of these little tracks that come off the main roads, and sometimes I mean this just comes up here and it gets a bit bumpier, so I'm not going to drive any further. But if you had a 4x4 or something, you'd probably go a fair way off-road in some areas off these tracks. But I wanted to come up here and just for a moment just kind of point out what an amazing view that there is around here. What we are literally 5 minutes away from Tórshavn, the city centre. Like 10 minutes maybe. And this road here is the main road to and from the city, and it comes up across the mountains, and it's just beautiful. There is another road that's more recent that goes alongside the coast, and it goes through a tunnel and it brings you out at the city as well. But this is definitely a beautiful scenic way to come. And also, even though it's 5-10 minutes away from the city centre, the change in weather is incredible. Yesterday it was nice and sunny, barely any wind in the city, and I drove up along here and it was gales, it was hailing, it was snowing, it was raining hard, it was completely, you couldn't see a thing, it was all foggy. And then I came down the other side of the mountain and it was nice and sunny again. It's just the craziest landscape and weather system here. It's just something else. So, when, because I know you're going to come to the Faroe Islands because it's something else. So when you come, be prepared for the most changeable weather you've ever known in your life, and the extremes of it. But once you're here, you will enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to drive onwards. I have a little bit of a running theme, I feel, when it comes to compositions here in the Faroes, because you have a lot of reoccurring features: mountains, sea, and waterfalls, and some amazing waterfalls as well. And I'm just driving, there's a road running around here, comes around the top and then off to Vestmanna, and just stopped. There's a parking area up there. Come down, there's a waterfall, and on the right side here I could have a wide angle lens, getting this waterfall in, looking across the sea to the other parts of Streymoy and the other islands over there. I think it's Vega. So maybe potential for a composition. I have about 3/4 of an hour before sunset, and I wanted something that had these mountains in, looking out that way. So this might be the composition I want, but I'm going to drive around a little bit more and maybe see you back here. Who knows? Turns out I do want to go back to the waterfall location. This weather's so changeable. In about 10 minutes the mist came in and covered up the islands in the distance and you couldn't see them at all. Now it's gone and you can see them, and really I want to be able to see them to really get all this amazing landscape into the camera. And to be honest, already the light looks amazing. So I want to get on and start taking some pictures. I just got to get back across this waterfall now. Yay! Typical. Try your hardest not to slip. I didn't slip, but my foot did slip, and it just went in a deeper area of water, and got a bit of water in over the edge of my boot. So it's slightly wet now, but not the worst. It didn't completely submerge. That would be annoying. But I've got to hurry up. Right, put camera down. What we have composition wise, we got the waterfall on our left for about a good third in, and then we're following the waterfall as it runs down the hill through the village and then out to the sea, and then we've got the mountains over there and the islands over there. We should have some amazing colours in the sky. The only negative, annoying thing about this composition is there is some telephone wire through the frame. So that's going to be a case of having to remove them, which is just, they're the most annoying things to remove. It shouldn't be too hard in the respect that most of it is behind the sea and the sky, which have very little detail in. So they're easy to heal out. It's when you go through houses, perhaps the mountain in the distance, the island in the distance, it might be tricky. Got my composition set, the focus dialed in, took some test shots. I want to add a bit extra now. What I'm thinking is put a free stop in, and then gives me a slightly longer exposure to slow down this water. 72mm. So nice not to have to fight the wind. Clean everything up as we go. So putting the polarizer on adds about a stop of neutral density filtration, so I've got to adjust the shutter speed for that. And I'm also going to adjust the polarizing. The problem I have here is the polarizer is not polarizing the whole scene, it's only part of it, so it gives it a weird effect. So I need to choose a level of polarization so it doesn't look unnatural. And I feel a free stop will do the job. Actually, I might introduce a soft grad, because the sky is that much brighter, and because I'm just gonna have to take a shot. The light's just perfectly hitting the mountain. So I'm currently at about a second, so if I add a free stop ND in, a clean one with no smudges on or fingerprints or dust. It's giving me 8 seconds, so we're going to go with that. 15mm f11 manually focused. I've got a polarizer that I've only tweaked a little bit, free stop ending soft grad, and an 8-second exposure, and boom, it's it's an amazing shot. I really like this shot. I gotta say, this is such an amazing view. You don't get this every day. Just gonna sit here and click away, taking shot after shot, capturing each moment in time. Just pick the best one. The only difference being I've just got to adjust the exposure time as the light changes. But it's pretty amazing, eh? Can't beat it. The misty fog's coming in again. Got to say this, that is fantastic. Oh, got to get across this top of this waterfall again. I'll talk when I'm done because I don't want to do that. Yeah, beautiful evening. I didn't die. It wasn't that dangerous. It would have just been annoying. I would have just got wet. But yeah, perfect evening. Yeah. Home time.